Hello, everybody. My name is Chase, and welcome to Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. Now, I've already played this game before. I originally played this back in 2022, and back then I recorded it on my computer, and my computer could not handle the game. I had to play the game on very, very low graphics, and it wasn't that fun to play because of that. So my idea of the game is kind of skewed a little bit. I want to revisit this game today, replay it, see how it feels, and maybe sometime in the future I can play the other chapters for the first time because, like I said, I already played this one before, and kind of just see the progression of Poppy Playtime from chapter 1 to chapter 5, and maybe chapter 6 and beyond that, if there are any more after chapter 6. Without further ado, let us begin. Chapter 1, A Tight Squeeze. As an ex-employee of Playtime Co., you finally return to the factory many years after everybody within it disappeared. New game.
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented. Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world. A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child. Hard to believe? Just watch.
That's already different. Just want to say, that's already different.
Talks like one, too.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I love you. Can you help me polish my shoes?
Why, of course, Poppy. Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy flower. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl, just like you.
What's the time?
Playtime!
And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at just $2.99 a person. An entire hour in the most magical toy factory on Earth. What are you waiting for? Come visit the factory. We can't...
Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here. Find the flower. Okay, so something interesting about that. It might be like I'm playing this for the first time again, because that was different already. That was already different. And I do have to say, the game looks a lot better on here than it did on my computer when I had to play this game at low graphics. So, something I do want to point out is that back when I originally played this, it did not look like that at all. It looks a lot better. It put like a side by side of what it looked like when I played it because of how bad my computer was.
Hi, my name is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this,
Hello.
maybe you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on
Alright.
loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the
Interesting.
emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more aspects of our security system. No spoiler. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
So, That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's bloody. That's Poppy wants to play stuff only. I remember the first joke that I made was this candy cat. I remember that very, very vividly. I'm really just like taking in the environment right now because it is very nice. Very nice environment. Green, pink, yellow, red. This is a very nice environment. Tape. Movie time. Playtime. The grab pack. Tighten the strap. Tighten the straps. Hold both cannons. Pull trigger to fire. Pull again to retract. Hold to grip onto object. Only fire at small objects/handles. Do not fire at a coworker. This may cause injury. Wire is conductive. Use for rewiring. Thank you. Use your grab pack responsibly. What's the time? Playtime. Alright. So, that should open up the glass. Yep. Very nice. That right there is a really good design. It's very obvious where you're supposed to put your hand. That music. Hello, Huggy Wuggy. High five. Alright. I don't remember hearing that at all. That's really funny. Playtime Co. has designed hundreds of distinct toys, but none connected with people more than that of Huggy Wuggy. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, aimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. As is always true, Playtime Co.'s four-step process to creating the most lifelike toys was a success. With a bit of string and polyester, our lovable blue pal Huggy was brought to life. Huggy Wuggy has gone on to be Playtime Co.'s most popular and best-selling toy so far. Understandable. Very tall, very lanky. High five. Alright. Damn it. Okay, well. Uh-huh. Give me that. Freak yeah. Alright, let's go fix this. Do not enter innovation wing without authorization. That makes sense. Okay. Don't like whatever that noise was. Alright. There we go. Grab power. There we go. Oh. That was a bit funky right there. The the environment resetting like that. Huggy's gone. Anyway. You can see him right there. Okay, we got some steam. We got some steam. What's up here? Put that there. That's weird. Alright. There's a red one right there. Pretty sure there was a tape somewhere around here. Oh, right there. Found it. Hey. Nope. Give me that. Okay, we got a red and a green one. I think... Is there another one? Oh. Right there. I'm glad they made them glowing, because I'd be lost finding those for like 4 hours. Alright. Seems a bit goofy to have only that little bit of clearance.
Rich, where are they keeping the Huggy boxes?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Remember when maintenance left in a sweep of this place?
No.
Exactly. Nobody in this stupid company knows what they're doing. Oh, I swear, I haven't seen a single box in its place since they started flooding the storehouse with orphanage junk.
Right.
I get it. It's a nice...
Orphanage junk. Orphanage junk.
It's just hard to be happy about it when manufacturing's on our necks about it, because we can't fight stupid Huggy boxes.
Rich.
You're right. You're right. It's for the orphans. I just wish there were less boxes. Anything less would be more habitable.
I feel that, I feel that.
Is that even a word? Habitable.
Huh. I feel that, I feel that. I'd be irritated too, but hey. Support the orphans. Right, now we have 2. Which is very nice. Very nice to have 2. Eat a crouch. Oh, that's cool. That's a bit goofy. Oh. Alright. Alright. It feels so much better to play this now because... Whoa. I'm playing this on the Xbox right now, so the game feels a lot better. Looks a lot better. Make a Friend, 1960. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, was a visionary. He set the stage for all of Playtime Co.'s greatest feats. Yet of all the amazing things that he created, the Make a Friend machine is one of the most creative, impressive, and advanced. It is solely responsible for nearly every Playtime Co. toy sold on the market to this day. All it needs is to be fed the proper parts, and it will then paint, assemble, and do a quality inspection of the toy all on its own. Gone is the need for complex sorting or back-breaking labor. This machine can do all of that and more. Needs power. Okay. Ooh, tape. Sweet. Let's see.
So, Stella, what made you want to work at the Playtime Co. factory?
Playing with toys when I was young. So magical. I could go straight from my bedroom floor to anywhere in the world. It was such a great feeling. And being able to work at a toy factory, somewhere that will provide kids with that same experience, that's a pretty great feeling too. Sometimes though, I really wish I could go back to being a kid.
Real?
And it's weird, because adults are just kids, but older. I don't think anyone ever really feels like an adult. But your body just gets older and older, and then you die. Poof! Human bodies just
Right.
can't stay young forever. There's things though.
Uh-huh.
Like some trees that can stay alive even while being way older than a person. I mean, the oldest people to ever live are still younger than those. So I guess everyone is always young relative to something. Right?
Alright,
Right. Weird. That is one thing that has been critiqued a lot, is the fact that you can't, in the early games, you can't walk away from the tape. Okay, let's do it this way instead. There we go. There we go. You couldn't walk away from the CRT because of the way that the sound design was made. You had to stay near it for you to actually be able to hear it and understand what they were saying. So, make your friend machine. Power on. Ah, that is loud. Alright. Alright. It's the bee cat. Yeah. Awesome. What is this one? Something? Here it comes. Nice. BK. Let's place it right there. Nice. Now this should be the. Yep. Look at that, dude. Look at that. That is nice. The first chase sequence of many in the game. Ooh. That is terrifying. That is terrifying, dude. Holy. Oh. Broke a little bit. Go. Okay. Then grab this. That. Oof. Oof. I don't remember that, dude. Look at the blood on the pipes. Ow. Dude, this environment is so cool. Look at that. This environment is so cool. The one thing I do love about these games is how big the environments are. Tape.
Final log. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
Nice. That right there is pretty cool. The first mention of the prototype, setting up the prototype to be this massive, big bad character of the series right at the beginning of the game. That is good. That's very morbid. Run. I love the environment, dude. Look at that. That's a bit... Oh.
You opened my case.
That is how you start a series. Right there. That is Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. I'm pretty sure I got all the tapes. Really hope I did. That is a good way to start your series. The thing... Let's see. The things that I like about it, because at the beginning, the video that plays the infomercial or whatever that plays at the beginning is different from the one that I saw back in 2022. So that's really cool. The environment looks more polished, a little more refined, at least for the Xbox version. The massive environments is something that I really enjoy. I love a game that has really big environments and it actually does something with it. The chase scene with Huggy Wuggy is quite underwhelming after you play it for a little while, because technically this is my third time doing the entire chase scene, but being able to look behind you and seeing Huggy Wuggy crawling through that small space like that is terrifying. That's something I really mess with heavy. The sound design is really cool too. The music that plays when you enter into a different area, the sound effects are really good. Something that I saw at the beginning when that first tape played, when you back away from it and it gets quieter, the subtitles actually dim a little bit, which I think that's a cool little detail. One thing that I don't like, which was a critique of a lot of other people, is the fact that you can't move away from the CRT whenever you play the tapes. And the little bits of the lore of what this place is, who originally came up with it, and all that's sprinkled around is really, really nice. I really like that. Yeah, Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 is a very, very, very good way to start a series. But I think that is going to be it for today. It is a nice, short little video, getting myself back into the hang of things. This was really fun to revisit. After, 4 years? Really fun to revisit and see the things that they changed about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more from me, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you want to see me play Chapter 2, like the video. I'm not sure if my channel can do the whole hype thing, but if it can, hype up the video. It helps out smaller creators. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.